Welcome to those of you just joining us. I'm Eva Green, a producer here at WYCC. Your contributions are so important to WYCC. Everything that we show, highlighting everything that's going on here. Food, art, music.
I've never seen so much acts of violence and it being so normal in my life. We act like it's cool. We act like it don't matter. We're betting on how many people get shot. We hear gunshots, we still keep cooking.
Isaiah Brewer sits in a circle of his peers, young men and women, in the city's West Englewood Library. Behind them, hair clippers buzz and two barbers are busy at work. Barbershop at the library offers teens and young adults a free haircut and a space to share their often difficult lives. Once a month, Isaiah and a handful of others discuss the challenges of growing up in one of Chicago's poorest and most violent neighborhoods.
Even fast money ain't easy money because you can risk your life or, either way it go, whether you in jail or you dead.
My motivation is, choose a better path to go down. Do what's right, you feel me? Because I hate for my mama to lose another child.
Barbershop at the library is by far the greatest idea that they have ever come up with at the library. And the reason I say this, it provides us a room and an avenue to voice our opinions, to tell people how we feel.
How does violence affect you personally?
Ade Abiyuye is the teen services representative at the West Englewood Library. He started Barbershop at the library with a mission in mind.
There's a lot of trauma that a lot of people deal with on a daily basis. Whether it's physical violence, whether it's psychological violence, it's happening. And the kids that burden is weighing on them. So how can we get them to talk about these things in a very honest and open way?
The barbershop idea got off the ground in 2015 as part of the On the Table initiative from the Chicago Community Trust. It's designed to start conversations among Chicagoans from all backgrounds. The demand in Englewood was so strong that the barbershop talks were expanded.
My pa's been in jail since I was 8, so it's like it'd be a whole new world for him.
Kids were talking in a very honest, open way. A lot of them had a lot to say. And we realized, wow, this is really important. How this would look if we did this on a monthly basis.
Kenneth Clayton, who owns Longevity Barber Lounge, and fellow barber Darius Smith, known as Red, joined the partnership. They brought their shears and a strategy to transform perceptions of the neighborhood.
All over the United States, you have urban communities like Englewood that like I say, have a negative stigma. The gang banging, drug selling, shooting. I just basically want to change that.
Clayton says those changes can start in small ways, such as giving kids a fresh cut, helping to build their self-esteem. He insists on shirts and ties for his barbers. No displays of gang symbols or colors are allowed. He hopes others will follow his lead in the city's most difficult neighborhoods.
Whoever you are, you have to be able to give back finances, labor, knowledge, and wisdom. Now, if every individual did that, watch how this community changed.
The bonds between the barbers and these young people are getting stronger. Each haircut offers a chance to connect with adults who care enough to listen.
A lot of them want to be heard, and they want to know that their voice matters. And I think we've created an environment where teens can come and feel that they can literally say anything, and hopefully that will lead to something even greater.
We all have visions, we all have dreams, and now it's time that those who can provide it give us the tools for us to pursue our dreams, so that we don't have to go down the street and be a part of a gang or do something that we probably wouldn't do if we didn't have those options.
On Chicago's northwest side hangs one of the biggest buttons of its kind in the world. Its message, a giant hello from the Busy Beaver Button Company. Inside, company employees are bustling, producing up to 100,000 buttons a week. During campaign seasons like this, the company says, button sales typically spike by about 10%. Kristen Carter, the company's president, says TV ads may be dominating the airwaves, but old-fashioned political buttons are still popular for candidates and causes.
I mean, especially on a presidential year, election year, we'll see, because there's a lot more issues and there's just more button wearing happening during the election years.
Carter started the business in 1995 when she was in college, selling buttons out of her apartment. Since then, the business has boomed.
Presidential candidate Donald Trump's anticipated appearance came to a screeching halt in Chicago as protesters and supporters faced off at the University of Illinois. Hours earlier, a line around the block crept along as a parade of protesters swarmed the streets outside the UIC pavilion. Inside the arena, crowds eagerly awaited as protesters voicing their discontent were escorted out by security. Almost a half hour after Trump was expected on stage, his podium remained empty. Then came the message that he wouldn't be coming at all. The event was postponed over alleged security concerns.
Tonight's rally will be postponed until another day.
The arena erupted following the announcement, and conflicting opinions became even more evident.
They're not protesting in the neighborhoods where the blacks are killing each other. It's right around here. It's crazy. It's insane.
Outside, supporters and protesters filed into the streets. A combination of disappointment and satisfaction were among them.
It's undecided. Still undecided. Not impressed. Not impressed at all. He broke a promise to Chicago.
It's amazing that we can stand up and tell them that Chicago won't tolerate hate.